With my wife, we always lived quietly and peacefully, but before the new year, we managed to quarrel. And over what? Over a trifle. We couldn't agree on what exactly to give the children for the holiday. We have twins, a boy who is 7 years old, and my wife insisted on expensive smartphones. But I think we can get by with symbolic souvenirs and a gift set of candies. Well, we quarreled, and I didn't even pay much attention to it. But she managed to say nothing to me about it and went to a corporate event at a countryside sauna. Of course, I would never let her go to a sauna. In the evening, when she didn't come home from work on time, I just called her, but she didn't answer. She only sent a brief SMS saying not to worry, as she was at the corporate event, and it was inconvenient for her to talk because the restaurant was very noisy. I wasn't completely calm, but at least I knew she was with her colleagues and not with just anyone. She came home in the early morning, completely out of it. Talking to her at that moment was pointless. When I came home from work, there was a ready dinner on the stove, and the apartment was spotless. She was decorating the Christmas tree with the kids. There were only 2 days left until New Year's, and I didn't want to ruin the fun for myself, her, or the kids with my scandals. I calmed myself down and got ready for a peaceful holiday. On New Year's Eve, everything was ready, and we gathered around the family table to see off the old year. As always, our parents came to visit, and then I received messages on WhatsApp. I was shocked beyond belief by what I saw. An unknown number sent me a video from that very corporate event of my wife. It turned out that they had organized a stripping contest, and my wife participated very enthusiastically. The video showed everything, starting from her being drunk and stripping while dancing in front of everyone, and then entertaining herself with 3 colleagues in turn. And all this was in full view of the others. It wasn't a corporate event, it was a real adult film. Seeing this, my blood rushed to my face, and to calm down a bit, I drank a glass of vodka in one gulp. My mom was in shock and didn't understand what was happening. I grabbed my wife by the hand and dragged her into the room. Only there could I let out some steam and gave her a couple of slaps. She started crying and begged for forgiveness. She said she didn't remember anything and couldn't have done that because she loved me and our children more than life itself. To this, I only replied, "Now, go back to the table and play the role of a loving wife. I don't want to ruin the holiday for the kids or my parents. And tomorrow, pack your things and get out. I never want to see you again in my life." The holiday was just awful. I drank and smoked a lot but didn't get drunk. The scenes from the video kept playing in my mind. In the morning, my parents took the boys away under the pretext of going on vacation and left. As I had told her, I don't even know what to call her now, I kicked her out. She begged for forgiveness for a long time and pleaded for understanding, saying we had children, and they needed both parents. But I decided that the children would be better off with me. She has no relatives, and there is no one to help her with them. 2 months have passed. Yesterday, we saw each other for the first time since then. Looking at her, I realized that I simply hated her with all my heart for the betrayal and pain. But she betrayed not only me but also the children. And such people are definitely not welcome in our lives. People like her do not deserve forgiveness and are doomed to suffer for the rest of their days.